Preparation is not always glamorous. It doesn't always come with applause or recognition. Many think that the warrior is born in a moment of victory. But the reality is that every trial, every setback, every moment of waiting is a step in God's preparation. The difficulties you face are not punishments. They are training grounds. Each challenge is designed to sharpen your mind, fortify your spirit, and strengthen your resolve. When you start to see life's obstacles as teachers rather than enemies, you begin to understand that God's timing is perfect, even when it feels slow. A warrior's strength is not measured by muscles or weapons, but by the mind and heart. Discipline, focus, emotional control, and clarity of purpose are the true marks of a warrior. God doesn't just prepare you to survive. He prepares you to thrive. That preparation begins internally. Every thought you nurture, every decision you make, and every emotion you master is a step toward becoming the person you were meant to be. If your mind is not trained, your strength is wasted. If your character is not built, your battles are in vain. Purpose is the fuel behind preparation. God doesn't prepare warriors for random battles. He prepares them for specific missions, callings, and impact. The skills you acquire, the lessons you learn, and the patience you develop are meant to be applied towards something greater than yourself. Without purpose, preparation becomes meaningless. With purpose, even the hardest seasons make sense. Every obstacle faced, every night of struggle, and every moment of doubt is part of the refining process to ensure that when January 28, or your moment of readiness, comes, you step forward fully equipped. Patience is essential. Too many people give up before their season arrives. They lose faith in the process because they measure their journey by what they see instead of what is being cultivated inside them. True warriors understand that preparation is invisible work, soul, deep character, building, and spirit strengthening. God's timing is rarely early and never late. Waiting is not wasted time. It is part of the training, and January 28 is a reminder that readiness comes after seasons of discipline. Preparation without action is incomplete. God can equip you with wisdom, strength, and courage, but the warrior must take steps. Every lesson learned, every skill gained, every trial endured must be applied. Action is the bridge between preparation and destiny. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is moving forward despite it, knowing that God has prepared you for the exact moment you face. So today, remember this. The battles ahead are not meant to break you. They are shaping you. Every trial is a rehearsal, every challenge a teacher, and every season of waiting a sign that God is preparing you. January 28 is more than a date. It is a symbol of readiness. Step into it with confidence. Embrace the lessons and rise as the warrior you were created to be. Divine timing is a concept that challenges the way we naturally perceive life. Most people measure readiness by what they can see, what they can touch, and what they can control. They rush, they force, and they push, often frustrated when results do not come according to their plans. Yet, God's timing is not subject to human schedules, deadlines, or expectations. It operates on a plane of precision that transcends our understanding, orchestrating events, people, and circumstances in perfect alignment with our purpose. This is why certain days, like January 28, can hold extraordinary significance. On this day, divine preparation reaches a peak for those who have been patiently enduring, learning, and trusting. It is a day that illustrates how God's timing is meticulous, deliberate, and perfectly synchronized with the readiness of the heart. the mind, and the spirit. The essence of divine timing lies in the understanding that every season in life serves a purpose. Seasons of waiting, hardship, or apparent stagnation are not random. They are intentional. Each moment before the appointed day is a piece of the puzzle, a lesson designed to prepare individuals for the challenges and responsibilities ahead. God does not rush his warriors into battles for which they are unprepared, nor does he leave them idle when action is required. There is a precision in the unfolding of events, a method in what may appear chaotic, and a strategy in the timing of opportunities. Recognizing this requires a mindset attuned to patience and observation, one that can discern the subtle guidance of divine orchestration in everyday experiences. One of the clearest indicators of divine timing is the alignment of circumstances with preparation. Often, people possess talent, skill, and knowledge long before their purpose can be fully realized. The delay is not a denial, but a design. God waits until the individual is mature, disciplined, and equipped to handle the responsibilities that accompany their calling. For instance, a person may have been studying, practicing, and enduring challenges for years, yet their breakthrough arrives only when they have reached the spiritual, mental, and emotional maturity necessary to sustain success. Divine timing ensures that when the moment comes, the individual is not only ready to act, but ready to thrive, to withstand opposition, and to carry the weight of the mission without being overwhelmed. Divine timing also intersects with opportunity in ways that seem almost miraculous. The people you meet, the doors that open, and the situations that arise are rarely coincidental. When God prepares a warrior, the environment itself becomes part of the training ground. Encounters that might seem random are carefully timed to teach specific lessons, to introduce mentors, or to challenge the individual in ways that will be critical for future success. January 28 can therefore be understood as more than a date. It symbolizes the culmination of intentional preparation, when every element of life aligns to create a moment of readiness that cannot be manufactured by human effort. Furthermore, understanding divine timing fosters trust and patience. Human impatience often leads to mistakes, missed opportunities, or actions taken prematurely. People may step into situations before they are truly ready, resulting in failure or frustration. Divine timing teaches that there is power in waiting, in listening, and in observing. It requires faith that the delays are not denials, that the setbacks are not punishments, and that the waiting is not wasted. Every day of preparation is a day of growth, equipping the individual with resilience, discernment, and clarity that can only come from enduring the process. Divine timing demonstrates that life is not simply a series of random events, but a carefully orchestrated journey. Each season, each challenge, and each opportunity is calibrated to mold the individual into a warrior capable of fulfilling their purpose. The precision of divine timing ensures that when the appointed day arrives, the individual's skills, wisdom, and readiness converge in a way that maximizes impact. January 28, or any moment of breakthrough, is a testament to this divine precision. It shows that God's preparation is never early, never late, and always perfectly synchronized with the readiness of those he is shaping. Challenges are often the moments in life that people wish they could avoid, yet they are among the most important teachers one can ever have. The truth is, God uses challenges as training grounds for those he intends to raise as warriors. Every difficulty, every setback, Every moment of struggle serves a specific purpose to strengthen, sharpen, and prepare the individual for the tasks and responsibilities that lie ahead. Challenges are not punishments or signs of failure. They are opportunities deliberately placed in our paths to shape character, refine skills, and reveal the strength that is already inside. A warrior is not defined by the absence of obstacles, but by the ability to face them, learn from them, and rise stronger each time. Life's challenges come in many forms. Some are external, such as financial hardship, opposition from others, or unexpected events that disrupt plans. Others are internal, like fear, doubt, indecision, or feelings of inadequacy. Both forms serve as testing grounds for growth. External challenges teach resilience, adaptability, and perseverance. They force a person to think creatively, strategize, and act decisively, often under pressure. Internal challenges, on the other hand, are the battlefield of the mind and heart. Overcoming self-doubt, mastering emotions, and building mental discipline are all part of the internal training process. God understands that a warrior must be strong in both spirit and mind before facing the battles that matter. The beauty of challenges as training grounds is that they are customized to the individual. No two warriors face the exact same trials because God's preparation is personal and precise. What challenges one person may strengthen another in entirely different ways. The difficulties we encounter are not random. They are designed to develop the specific qualities required for our unique purpose. For example, someone who must lead others in the future may face situations that teach patience, diplomacy, and emotional intelligence, while someone destined for innovation or entrepreneurship may be tested with obstacles that teach resilience, creativity, and strategic thinking. Each challenge is a carefully calibrated lesson, shaping the individual into a warrior ready for their calling. Challenges also cultivate endurance, which is essential for anyone seeking meaningful achievement. The path to success is rarely smooth, and those who avoid or run from difficulties often find themselves unprepared when they finally face their defining moments. God uses challenges to instill endurance, teaching that every struggle has a rhythm, a lesson, and a timing. Endurance is not just about surviving, it is about thriving under pressure, learning to adapt, and maintaining focus even when circumstances are difficult. The warrior understands that every trial endured is a step closer to becoming fully equipped for their purpose. Furthermore, challenges reveal hidden potential. Many people never realize their own strength until they are confronted with situations that demand it. It is in the crucible of adversity that courage, determination, and resourcefulness emerge. When life tests us, we discover abilities and capacities that we might have overlooked or underestimated. Challenges force the mind and spirit to expand, pushing individuals beyond comfort zones and familiar routines. They create a platform for growth that could never occur in times of ease or complacency. Learning from challenges requires a mindset of reflection and humility. A warrior does not merely endure difficulties, but seeks to understand what they teach. Each setback or obstacle carries a lesson if one is willing to look closely. The key is to view challenges as intentional training grounds, not meaningless hardships. By embracing this perspective, individuals transform suffering into skill, struggle into strength, and obstacles into opportunities. Every challenge faced with faith, patience, and diligence becomes a brick in the foundation of a resilient and capable warrior. Challenges prepare individuals to meet their destiny. they build character, sharpen judgment, and cultivate qualities that are impossible to develop in the absence of difficulty. A life without challenges may seem easy, but it is also a life without growth. God's warriors are those who have faced trials, learned from them, and emerged stronger, wiser, and more capable of handling the responsibilities placed before them. In this way, every challenge is not an enemy to be feared, but a teacher to be respected, and every moment of struggle is a rehearsal for the victories that are yet to come. The mindset of a warrior is not something that emerges overnight. It is cultivated through intention, discipline, and consistent effort. A warrior's true strength begins in the mind long before it manifests in actions or accomplishments. It is a mindset shaped by clarity, focus, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to purpose. Life often presents distractions, doubts, and detours, and without the proper mindset, even the most talented or capable individuals can falter. The mind of a warrior is trained to navigate uncertainty, confront fear, and maintain composure in the face of adversity. It is this internal strength that allows a person to rise above challenges and turn obstacles into opportunities. A warrior's mindset is deeply connected to discipline. Discipline is not merely following rules or routines. It is the ability to control one's thoughts, emotions, and impulses. It is the capacity to remain committed to long-term goals, even when short-term desires or pressures tempt you to stray. God prepares warriors by developing this inner discipline, for without it, skills and knowledge can be wasted. Discipline allows the warrior to make choices that align with purpose, rather than reacting impulsively to circumstances. It is the mental framework that transforms potential into action and action into achievement. Focus is another defining aspect of a warrior's mindset. A warrior knows where to invest energy, attention, and time. Life constantly presents distractions, from opinions of others to personal fears or societal pressures. The mind of a warrior learns to filter these distractions, prioritize what truly matters, and maintain steady progress toward the goal. Focus is not simply about attention. It is about aligning thought, emotion, and action with purpose. When a warrior's mind is focused, obstacles lose their power to derail progress, because clarity of vision and determination guide every decision and step taken. Resilience is a cornerstone of the warrior mindset. Every warrior faces setbacks, failures, and moments of doubt. But resilience ensures that these challenges do not become permanent roadblocks. Resilience is developed through experience, reflection, and persistence. God allows moments of difficulty to strengthen the mind, teaching patience, problem solving, and the ability to rebound stronger after each trial. A warrior understands that temporary defeat is not final, that mistakes are lessons, and that endurance through hardship produces strength and wisdom. Resilience is not just about surviving adversity. It is about growing through it, evolving into a stronger, more capable individual. A warrior's mindset also includes emotional intelligence, the ability to understand, manage, and channel emotions effectively. Fear, anger, and frustration are natural, but a warrior does not allow these emotions to control actions or cloud judgment. Emotional mastery is essential because the strongest warriors are those who remain calm under pressure, make decisions with clarity, and maintain relationships that support their mission. God's preparation involves teaching warriors to respond with thoughtfulness rather than reaction, to choose actions based on principle rather than impulse, and to lead with integrity in all situations. Purpose acts as the compass for a warrior's mindset. Without a clear sense of purpose, even a disciplined, focused, and resilient mind can lose direction. God prepares warriors by instilling an understanding of why they exist and what they are meant to accomplish. The warrior's mind is therefore always aligned with a higher objective, ensuring that every thought, decision, and effort contributes to a meaningful outcome. This alignment provides motivation, clarity, and determination, even when the path is difficult, the future is uncertain, or the work is exhausting. The mindset of a warrior is characterized by courage. The courage to act despite fear, the courage to persevere despite doubt, and the courage to step into the unknown, because the mind has been trained to trust in preparation. Courage does not mean the absence of fear. It means making decisions and taking action in the presence of fear, knowing that God has equipped and prepared you for every challenge. A warrior's mind recognizes that fear is temporary, but the opportunity to fulfill purpose is eternal. The warrior's mindset is a combination of mental discipline, focus, resilience, emotional mastery, alignment with purpose, and courageous action. God prepares individuals by shaping these qualities from within, ensuring that when the moment of breakthrough arrives, the warrior is ready, not only to face challenges but to lead, to inspire, and to achieve greatness. The mind is the battlefield, and victory begins there. The internal work that goes unnoticed forms the foundation for external triumph, demonstrating that the strength of a warrior truly originates in thought, belief, and deliberate mental training. Purpose is the invisible force that directs every decision, action, and season of preparation in a person's life. Without purpose, preparation can become aimless and talent can be wasted. God prepares warriors with a clear understanding of their mission, ensuring that every step, every challenge, and every lesson aligns with a higher goal. Preparation without purpose is like sharpening a sword without knowing which battle it is meant to fight. It may have potential, but it lacks direction. Purpose acts as the compass, giving meaning to every effort, guiding focus, and ensuring that endurance through hardships results in growth that truly matters. It is the lens through which preparation becomes intentional rather than random, deliberate rather than passive, and effective rather than wasted. God's preparation of warriors through purpose is precise. Every challenge, skill developed, and season of waiting is designed to equip the individual to fulfill a specific role in life. Purpose gives clarity about what is essential and what is trivial. It teaches discernment, helping a person recognize opportunities that align with their calling and avoid distractions that would divert them from it. When a warrior's actions are guided by purpose, preparation is no longer about simply surviving life. It becomes about thriving in a way that fulfills a divine plan. Each lesson learned, each trial endured, and each skill acquired is tied to a greater mission, reinforcing that purpose is both the reason for preparation and the motivation to continue despite difficulties. Purpose also provides motivation during times of struggle. Every season of hardship, uncertainty, or delay can feel discouraging without a clear understanding of why it is happening. But when a warrior operates with purpose, even the most challenging moments take on meaning. Obstacles are no longer random, but deliberate instruments of growth. Every failure becomes a teacher, every setback a rehearsal for a future triumph. Purpose transforms patience into endurance, and endurance into readiness, ensuring that when the moment arrives, whether it is a breakthrough on January 28 or another pivotal day. The warrior steps forward with confidence, equipped not only with skills and experience, but with clarity about why those abilities matter. Furthermore, purpose provides alignment. Life is full of competing demands, distractions, and influences that can easily pull someone off course. God's warriors are trained to recognize what aligns with their calling and what does not. Preparation, guided by purpose, prevents wasted effort on tasks that are irrelevant or misaligned. It ensures that energy is invested in growth, learning, and experiences that will produce results consistent with the ultimate mission. Purpose focuses the mind, sharpens decision-making, and channels energy into areas that will make the greatest impact. It ensures that every action taken, every choice made, and every moment endured contributes to the larger plan, making preparation not only effective, but transformative. Purpose also encourages resilience. Many people give up when preparation feels long, difficult, or unrecognized. But those who operate from purpose understand that delay is not denial and struggle is not failure. Every trial is purposeful, and every challenge has a lesson embedded within it. This understanding creates a mindset of endurance, where the warrior persists through obstacles, knowing that each step of preparation is building the strength, wisdom, and insight required to fulfill their destiny. Purpose transforms waiting into active growth, ensuring that no experience is wasted and every moment contributes to readiness. Purpose provides clarity in action. A warrior may face many options and paths, but purpose acts as a filter, allowing the individual to prioritize what is necessary and discard what is irrelevant. It ensures that preparation is not haphazard but strategic, that effort is not scattered but focused. God equips warriors with skills and knowledge, but purpose guides how those gifts are applied. It ensures that the preparation is meaningful, targeted, and aligned with the ultimate mission. Without purpose, even the most well-developed abilities can be misapplied. But with purpose, preparation becomes a precise and powerful tool for impact. Purpose gives a sense of fulfillment. Warriors trained with purpose do not just endure, they thrive. They understand that the difficulties they face, the skills they acquire, and the preparation they undergo are all contributing to a life of significance. Purpose elevates preparation from mere survival or achievement to a higher calling, providing a reason to persevere, a direction to follow, and a vision of the impact their readiness will make. It ensures that when the time comes to act, the warrior steps forward not just equipped, but fully aware of why their actions matter, making their life, choices, and preparation profoundly meaningful.